что, конечно, уже просто уже настолько все, как бы сказать, насыщенный день, что, блин, просто город уже так не пашет, как по идее должно было бы. Так. Сейчас, секундочку. Хочу и все. Даже вот серьезно, даже коп, можно сказать, устал, что остался запустить все прилегающие проги ко всей этой фигне. Но, блин, ничего не хочется спускаться. Надо было, наверное, все вырубать и уже тогда, ну, вы понимаете. Сейчас одну секунду. Надо сделать. Все будет хорошо. Сейчас только объяву сделаю. А, ну я же сделал. Встал. Ой. Я понимаю. Такое бывает, когда, блин, реально целыми сутками, можно сказать, стримишь. Сейчас работает. Блин, наверное, это будет такой в большей степени монолог, который я не вел с собой уже хрен знает сколько времени. Просто ждем, пока не начнет, потому что начнет в течение 4 минут. Вот. И тогда уже можно будет говорить о том, что, собственно, конфа началась. Когда никто не пришел на встречу. Что удивительно, я, кстати, одну вещь понять не могу. Они, по-моему, насколько я могу судить, без пришел, что ли, обходятся. Это очень странно. Можно, конечно, попробовать через главного Твича запуститься. Правда, хрен знает. Я без понятия, чем надо вести. Они прям синхронно начинают играть. Через 3 запущу. О, все. Пошел процесс, пошла жара. ужас. Ай, сейчас, подождите. Телефон взять на всякий случай. Блин, японцы опять показывают какую-то очень странную вещь, какую-то крепоту, я бы даже сказал. Напоминает эти мини-игры, которые для дополненной реальности они выпускали до этого. Текс. Это вообще у них какая-то полупрезентация, то есть они скоро начнут. Текс. Чуваки на нашу услуги все. Нет, ну я понимаю. Это, конечно, блин. Целую ночь, когда... Может, к Мейзу, кстати, постучаться. Пока они не начнут. PlayStation Russia спустилась.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Hey guys. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church. This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, it doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation. This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage and introduce to you Gustavo Santorea.
Что это за Густаво Сантория? Блин, это реально мелодия из Last of Us. Дайте геймплей, пожалуйста. Я буду доволен. Хотя бы музицировать умеет. Мы поняли, что Last of Us. Давай.
Out one night to make a little round in that little city and I shot her down. Went back home, jumped into bed, 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the middle of half-past 9, hacks in the back,
И прям все в том же шатре происходит.
taking little city to bury. I began to think really deep down about the head and the right.
Это Норман Ридус.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Tina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
Ну, окей. Хотя бы геймплей показывает уже хорошо. Почему у меня ощущение, что они в этом году релизнутся? Вот прям чуйка. Не знаю почему.
Freak! Holy shit! No! No! No!
Детализировано.
Spread out.
Так, а подслушать ты их не хочешь? Как где-то Джоя учил. Жестко.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself. Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Блин, реально что ли? Никого нет. Да, ну ладно. Будем в соло. А если бы она его добила?
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
Блин, это что, все было один большой флешбэк?
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase. And it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
Right over here. Well, it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here. And I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series. And I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
And I can't wait to see more of that, and that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope, you know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And, you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, this is a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more time.
But okay.
I will find time to get. He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. That is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories you're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which you just saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games.
Ну, раскрывайте, раскрывайте.
And we
без
do have a lot
вопросов.
more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in the stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
Great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
Wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Да ладно, колда. Джунгли. Сусайд. Слайс.
Get immediate access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
Good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
little tasty treat.
Right, little mid E3 supply drop for
yeah,
you
there you go.
That was
Perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements last week when we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Здесь, да?
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up. Focus.
А, это хрень. Ну, не хрень. I don't know.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
Look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Ghost Child. Это убило ЗВ. Погодите, она же уже есть, по-моему, она уже вышла.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really... So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Destiny. Окей. Окей.
A lonesome star in a bitter sky. I hear the hungry ghosts calling out in the night. Just a couple victims of this prize. Am I strong enough to let things just die?
Не знаю, в свое время Destiny не зацепила. Безумно красивая вещь, но дело
Why can't I leave well enough alone and go to the light?
Yeah, that was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
not too bad.
There's barely any time because we're about to get to the showcase.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Что это вообще? Ghost of Tsushima, надеюсь. Хотя не похоже, что-то очень график простой для полей. теперь то же самое играет в трейлере.
Temple's close.
Я не знаю, может это вопрос трансляции, но как-то дерганно двигается.
Nobu, come! Where are they?
Так, давайте боевку.
Bastards! Enough! Was next summer? Arshoneg, Artsan Gesh Podosh Batsium! Need for Quaiminich!
Так, пока непонятно, он же этот таргет не берет совсем. Интерфейс не видно. Неужели тут прям все настолько жестко? Членочкой кровищи. Хорошо, хорошо.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sako Bridge? We strike quietly. They kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
Красиво, конечно, ничего не скажешь.
Suni Rock do Sushi Mag. I had the stuff off Lokban.
Please, I do not understand.
Urdathwi, Chamarotun Hami, Uthmi Cheyaven Sakt, Chi Obelatno. Tini
He called reinforcements. We have to move.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
Завершайте уже, ну тут такой спойлер, ну не надо дальше.
You are my friend.
Give me luck.
No. Hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Ну круто, конечно, пока непонятно, как это все играться будет. Блин. В высшей степени кинематографично.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
Вот тебе и гиперкуб. А Мэйс уснул. Quantum Break, только, блин, от других разрабов каких-то. Что это такое? Или они мультиплатформу устроили? Control. Ну, похоже очень на Quantum Break. Очень. А, Remedy. Симулятор крысы какой-то, что ли, блин. Ган. Да.
Jesus Christ.
Resident Evil.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back.
Resident Evil 2. Ну ладно, подождем. Ну, блин, это было бы не так уж плохо, если бы одно но. Это как бы не эксклюзив Sony, поэтому очко переходит к Capcom, а не Sony. Ну окей, нет, эту конференцию, конечно, лучше делает, но нежели чем они бы просто свои игры выдавали, свои продукты. Так.
From Squatch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the bathtub guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, it's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. ho, I'm playing it right now. Look at me, I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy because it's the sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Окей, платформеру вселенной Рика и Морти. Ладно.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Погодите. Они мутят отдельную игру «Пираты Карибского моря»? Или это Kingdom Hearts. Блин, я даже не знаю, как на это реагировать. Какой-то кринж.
Yes. Surprising, isn't it? Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I am looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell.
Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Oh,
Please, go away.
Блин, вот даже сказать нечего, потому что Kingdom Hearts вообще не играл.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you.
Смотришь на всех людей и думаешь, кто такие, почему мне не должно быть с ним пофиг.
Hey, liking the look. Cut your hair too.
Ух ты. Limited Edition с эксклюзивным принтом. Они их переиздали? Нормально. Что это за кринж такой, мама дорогая? Так, вот это прям сейчас жара начнется.
The man who delivers. Tears. Chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me. What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
Это игра про курьеров, что ли, господи. Как курьеры в Исландии. Прям гениально. Что происходит? Чего не тащат эти телеги в город? В чем Сап, Шкодзива, в чем воин? Просто мужики тащат коробки. Может, они по частям Матса Микельсона соберут? Псориаз проступает у него какой-то.
Into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Samport Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
A cryptobite a day keeps the time fall away.
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Ни хрена понятнее не стало. Прошел год, понятнее не стало ни хрена. Но это, блин, не потому что все так гениально, Кодзима просто не может карты раскрывать. Хитрый Кодзима. Нио 2. Уже много игр в японской тематике на этой E3. Отлично. Я надеюсь, эксклюзивно. Потому что в прошлый раз они так перекинули через колено всех, блин, кто эту игру купил на плойке, а потом она хренак и вышла, блин, в Стиме за 800 рублей. Это был самый жуткий был, конечно. Ошибся вселенной.
Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri! I'm slipping! Hold on!
okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party. Just in time for the fireworks.
Блин, они хотя бы электро нормально сделали.
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Хотя сказал про Бэтмена, но не сильно ошибся.
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Ой, блин, какие ж флешбеки.
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Long time no see. We're going to have so much fun.
Sorry, no time to talk.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious. I have to go. Some of them are heading into the city.
This is nuts.
Keep chasing. Party's almost over. Electro, stop!
How do you like my new suit? Dashing. Where'd you get it? It's an exclusive club.
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do want to.
We definitely want to.
Интрига. Так. Ладно.
Ellie, I think they should be terrified of you.
Все, конец.
You do not hesitate.
Ну, это было хорошо, скажем так. Да, если бы,
That was the place.
скажем так, если бы ребята были здесь, то, может быть, мы бы что-то обсудили, но, блин, мне очень понравилось все, потому что, начиная там от первого анонса, который представлял из себя там Last of Us, часть вторую, и, ну, собственно, и далее то, что, собственно, было на презентации, это все увидите, наверное, уже в итоговом отчете, или все в сумме. Ну, в целом неплохо. Другой момент то, что были игры, которые не от самой Sony, которые эксклюзивами не являются, но поскольку их презентовали на этой выставке, то как бы, ладно, очко переходит к ним. Я только не могу понять, почему как бы была такая фигня, что некоторые тайтлы повторялись там по 3-4 раза. По-моему, Just Cause представлялся на нескольких выставках даже. Но при этом почему-то Resident Evil 2 представили только вот на конференции Sony. Ну, ладно, по всему остальному тоже как бы потом проговорим. Я, наверное, не буду делать ролики отдельно по каждой конфе, и уже как бы, ну, не по каждой конфе, а по E3 в целом, так, дайджест. Пройдусь по самым интересным играм, а все, что, ну, лично мне не было интересно, ну, наверное, всем остальным тоже не особо. Постараюсь это как-то скипнуть, ужать, умять, чтобы это было удобоваримо. Ладно. Всем спасибо за внимание. Спасибо всем, кто приходил на эти конференции, так сказать, в компании, потому что, блин, одному это все вести, конечно, очень тяжко, но с ребятами было хорошо. Ну, не смогли, так не смогли. Все-таки, в конце концов, спать людям иногда тоже нужно. Ладно, со всеми остальными я прощаюсь. Всем доброго времени суток и до скорых встреч. По поводу конференции Nintendo я еще спрошу, но, возможно, конференция Sony будет последней, поэтому на всякий случай до свиданькаюсь и не прощаюсь и говорю, что мы еще с вами увидимся. Всем пока.